Imagine carrying a heavy burden for something you love, feeling the weight of destruction, and knowing that if you don't act, nothing will ever change. That's exactly where Nehemiah found himself, deep in sorrow for Jerusalem's broken walls. But here's the twist. What if the solution didn't come from his strength alone, but from courage paired with divine guidance? In Artaxerxes' palace, a simple conversation and a courageous request set into motion a mission that would change history. If you've ever felt powerless, overwhelmed, or stuck reading chapters of your own life with no way forward, this story offers a blueprint for action, faith, and breakthrough you can apply today. Then, let's read the chapter together. In the month of Nisan in the 20th year of King Artaxerxes, when wine was brought for him, I took the wine and gave it to the king. I had not been sad in his presence before, so the king asked me, "Why does your face look so sad when you are not ill?" This can be nothing but sadness of heart. I was very much afraid, but I said to the king, "May the king live forever. Why should my face not look sad when the city where my ancestors are buried lies in ruins, and its gates have been destroyed by fire?" The king said to me, "What is it you want?" Then I prayed to the God of heaven, and I answered the king, "If it pleases the king and if your servant has found favor in his sight, let him send me to the city in Judah where my ancestors are buried so that I can rebuild it." Then the king, with the queen sitting beside him, asked me, "How long will your journey take, and when will you get back?" It pleased the king to send me, so I set a time. I also said to him, "If it pleases the king, may I have letters to the governors of Trans-Euphrates, so that they will provide me safe conduct until I arrive in Judah? And may I have a letter to Asaph, keeper of the royal park, so he will give me timber to make beams for the gates of the citadel by the temple and for the city wall and for the residence I will occupy?" And because the gracious hand of my God was on me, the king granted my requests. So I went to the governors of Trans-Euphrates and gave them the king's letters. The king had also sent army officers and cavalry with me. When Sanballat the Horonite and Tobiah the Ammonite official heard about this, they were very much disturbed that someone had come to promote the welfare of the Israelites. I went to Jerusalem, and after staying there 3 days I set out during the night with a few others. I had not told anyone what my God had put in my heart to do for Jerusalem. There were no mounts with me except the one I was riding on. By night I went out through the valley gate toward the Jackal Well and the Dung Gate, examining the walls of Jerusalem, which had been broken down, and its gates, which had been destroyed by fire. Then I moved on toward the Fountain Gate and the King's Pool, but there was not enough room for my mount to get through, so I went up the valley by night, examining the wall. Finally, I turned back and re-entered through the valley gate. The officials did not know where I had gone or what I was doing, because as yet I had said nothing to the Jews or the priests or nobles or officials or any others who would be doing the work. Then I said to them, "You see the trouble we are in. Jerusalem lies in ruins, and its gates have been burned with fire. Come, let us rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, and we will no longer be in disgrace." I also told them about the gracious hand of my God on me and what the king had said to me. They replied, "Let us start rebuilding." So they began this good work. But when Sanballat the Horonite, Tobiah the Ammonite official and Geshem the Arab heard about it, they mocked and ridiculed us. "What is this you are doing?" they asked. "Are you rebelling against the king?" I answered them by saying, "The God of heaven will give us success. We his servants will start rebuilding, but as for you, you have no share in Jerusalem or any claim or historic right to it." Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for his mercy. Hey God, thank you for this time together and for opening my eyes to Nehemiah's story. Thank you for showing me how prayer, courage, and preparation can help rebuild what feels broken in my life. Please help me take what I've learned and actually live it out each day. Give me the faith to face obstacles, the wisdom to plan well, and the courage to step forward, even when it's scary. Keep my heart focused on you, and let every small action bring me closer to the life you want me to build. Amen. Now that you've walked through Nehemiah's burden, his prayer, careful inspection, and unwavering resolve, it's time to ask yourself, What walls in your life are broken, waiting for bold action? Are you letting fear, mockery, or doubt keep you from stepping forward? Like Nehemiah, you can combine prayer, preparation, and faith to rebuild what seems impossible. Start small, read, reflect, make a plan, and then take that first courageous step today. Think about your own opponents, criticism, negativity, procrastination, and how you can face them with confidence, knowing your mission matters. When you share your vision, when you organize your actions, and when you trust in something bigger than yourself, others will rally, and obstacles lose their power. How can you inspire those around you to join your mission, just as Nehemiah inspired Jerusalem? Don't stop here. Apply these lessons in your daily life and watch change happen. Ask yourself, are you waiting for permission to act, or are you ready to step up right now? Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and continue learning how to rebuild, inspire, and lead with faith and courage. The next step in your journey could begin today. Will you take it? And, as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about the scriptures.